Why don't you go to church? I would love an answer in the comments below, whether it's you used to go to church and you don't anymore, or you barely ever go, or you have never gone to church. I would love to know the reason. And I would love to hear about that. I would love to maybe even interact with that. But I also share with you my theory that the human brain we know is very good at observing and hating evil and bad. That's actually one argument for God. Where does that come from? Why do we have that ability? Is there a designer who has designed us to hate evil? And when we see it in the church, it's like a greater evil. It's actually blasphemy or sacrilege to have an abuser in the church, or neglectful or hateful or all these different things. And so that is obviously it's out there. And that becomes a fixed point for people. Then we get like, the scriptures are confusing, but what's clear is this bad story over here. Now, in Second Peter, it actually says a couple of interesting things. It says that yes, the scriptures are confusing. It actually owns that in chapter 3. But in chapter 1, it says that the scriptures and Jesus are something reliable, that you can actually put your foot down on, something firm to stand on. And it says, this is very interesting. It says they are it's like a light shining in a dark place. And it says you would do well to pay attention to that light. It's very interesting. It doesn't say that there's a light, the scriptures, and if you have them anywhere near you or you're near the church, that all your questions go away and it's no longer a dark place that we live in. It says that the scriptures are like a light shining in a dark place, and it says you would do well to pay attention to them. I picture somebody in a cave not knowing where to put their foot down and where they're going to hit their head, and darkness is like 359 degrees, but in 1 degree there's a little bit of light. And that light, it says you would do well to pay attention to it until the day dawns, until the sun comes up and there is light in this dark place. That's the invitation into the church and into the scriptures. But I want to hear why you reject that, or what darkness you are not able to overcome to move towards that light. Thank you.